The Best 96.3, I'm Ana Alicia Anguiano with your news for today, November 10th, 2011. It's official, Del Rio. The Queen City in Val Verde County will be the new home of a solar farm. At the City Council meeting 2 weeks ago, Nathan McDonald, CEO of Tariff Power, presented council members with plans for the West Ranch Solar Power Project. McDonald told council members that his company wished to construct a solar-generated electric project on properties that are controlled and under contract by Tariff Power. Those locations being the proposed West Ranch solar site, which would be adjacent to the landfill. Several years ago, a fairly large tract of land was purchased to the east of Del Rio and was subsequently named Southeast Ranch. Several attempts were made to develop this property, however, none of them were successful. Tariff Power purchased over one half of the original tract for the purpose of installing a 100-megawatt solar energy farm. He approached council members for permission to proceed with construction and implementation of the solar farm. Construction of this facility will occupy about 1,200 acres of land near Laughlin Air Force Base, and base officials have also approved plans for the farm. With the construction of the solar farm, a large amount of employment opportunities will be brought to the area, according to CEO of Tariff Power, Nathan McDonald.
This project will need approximately 1,200 to 1,300 people to install it. We feel that we can bring about 500 out of the community to actually do the installation here. It takes a lot of men to move 400,000 solar panels. We have approximately 10,000 trackers on it. It takes a lot of men to install those trackers. Inverters, wiring, a lot of those things.
The most common way to harvest solar energy is through solar panels. The power that will be generated by the system will help stabilize the power grid that serves Del Rio, preventing blackouts. The solar farm will take 2 years to construct. Council members unanimously approved to execute and accept an amendment to the Advance Funding Agreement from the Texas Department of Transportation for the Coordinated Border Infrastructure, or CBI, program grant. The General Services Administration of the federal government undertook an aggressive and far-reaching project to expand and upgrade the port of entry in Del Rio. And in 2008, the city of Del Rio and the state of Texas entered into a contract for the use of CBI funding to move the city's toll plaza facilities. The upgrade and expansion of the port of entry set the toll booths back 1/4 mile. Traditionally, federal law enforcement offices neighbor toll booths. Following design efforts showed that initial funding amounts were not enough to successfully complete the project, and therefore the city of Del Rio sought additional funding. Del Rio was able to receive additional funding in the amount of $790,000 in order to continue on with the project. 80% of the funding is from federal monies, 11% comes from the state of Texas, and 9% is coming from the city of Del Rio. The city's 9% comes out to about $71,000. Customs and Border Protection officers at the Eagle Pass port of entry recently seized 47 pounds of cocaine and over 5,000 rounds of ammunition in 2 separate incidents. According to a press release, a 25-year-old woman driving a Chevrolet Colorado arrived at the Camino Real International Bridge. After referring the vehicle for further inspection, officers discovered 14 packages inside the spare tire and 5 packages hidden in the doors of the vehicle. The packages weighed a total of 47.7 pounds and have an estimated street value of over $1.5 million. On Tuesday, Customs and Border Protection officers, along with Border Patrol agents and Maverick County Sheriff's deputies, were inspecting traffic leaving the U.S. bound for Mexico and came across a 32-year-old Eagle Pass woman and her 3 minor children traveling in a pickup truck. Close inspection of the vehicle revealed 273 boxes of rifle ammunition containing 20 rounds each. The woman was detained and her children were released to a relative. You can catch us every weekday with your up-to-date, up-to-the-minute news. Follow us on Twitter, KTDR-FM, or on our webpage, thebestktdr.com. With your radio news, I'm Ana Alicia Anguiano.
This segment brought to you by Buffalo Wings and Rings of Del Rio. Great food, no bull.